Another fantastic week from Xtreme Trader. As we can see, guys, we have made more than 480 pips of profits to our clients in the VIP group of Telegram. As you can see, these are the signals from 8th of May, and as you can see, it was really a great day. 9th of May was excellent day as well. 10th of May, as you can see, guys, we had only one small loss due to the core CPI news, but the rest of the signals have made more than 200 pips of profit. Also, as you can see, 11th of May was almost a perfect day with the tiny small loss, as we can see, but the signals have made more than I think around 300 pips of profit. As we can see, also 12th of May was almost a perfect day with a break even and a very small losses compared to the big profits. Yes, indeed, guys, we are back on track. Xtreme Trader signals are back again. We are back to our old system, which was so profitable to the clients, and thankfully also we started to get again the feedbacks from our clients. As you can see here, this gentleman here, he sent us his feedback, and he's happy with the results, and he's actually making profits. So of course, guys, if you wish to join Xtreme Trader Forex Signals group, please contact our support. You can find their contact details in the description below of this video. Contact them today, and hopefully we will see you there. So of course, not only the VIP group of Telegram did so well, guys, even the signals which I have sent here last Friday for the Friday analysis went really so well. As you can see, the EURUSD has reversed just like 4 pips far away from the entry point, hitting the take profit level. Pound USD has been activated. As you can see, it was just really one perfect reversal, and as you can see, it has actually went in 84 pips of profit. AUD USD hasn't been activated, the USD CAD as well. USD JPY was sadly the only one that failed, as we can see, closing in 40 pips of loss. Meanwhile, the USD CHF has indeed been activated and running in 56 pips of profit. Now the gold has a different story. It is actually a sad one, because I actually have sent everyone here a notification telling them that the gold has reversed from the take profit level. So once the gold signal has been activated, I sent everyone a notification telling them to close it right now and do not take this trade. Do not take this trade. And that is exactly, guys, what I'm talking about. The free group of Telegram is very helpful for you. So you will actually receive the updates and notifications about the signals on YouTube, so you will know what to do. However, it was a bad call. As you can see, the gold has reversed exactly from the sell level at 2021.74 and went in total of 109 pips of profit. So again, it was indeed a bad call, but I did the best I can to save the day, to make sure that no one is gonna mess up with these signals. So anyway, before we start, of course, the weekly analysis, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And in this occasion, I want to say thank you, guys, for everyone who is leaving a comment in the videos. It means a lot to me, and please, let's do the best we can to make sure that this video will reach at least 300 likes. Anyway, let's now delete the old signal, and let's now begin with the Euro USD. So as you can see, based on the weekly chart right now, the Euro USD is definitely looking for a bearish movement. As you can see, the market has indeed managed to reverse and actually failed to break out from that long-term resistance at 1.10323. Now, the interesting thing here is, if we check the Fibonacci retracement, we can notice that the market has just reversed from Fibonacci 50. Which means the target is most likely right now gonna be 38.2. The Euro USD is definitely gonna continue the fall. Not only that, but also if we look at the chart, let me delete the Fibonacci. Right now we can see clearly that the market has indeed, actually let's start from there so we can have it more accurate, exactly just like this. Now we can see that we had here also on the weekly chart a support trend line, which has recently been broken out from, and that most likely indicates that the Euro USD is indeed going to continue the fall, at least to reach that level. To reach that level of a support right there, exactly at 1.06605. That's going to be the level where we can actually expect from the market to start the bullish reversal, because on this time scale, it's actually 61.8, as we can see right here. So that being said, let's now switch back to the smaller time frame. Let's go to the daily chart, and as you can see, of course, this was the support trend line that I just talked about, and the Euro USD is indeed going to continue the fall. Now, by using the resistance trend lines, we can confirm that the Euro USD has also, and on the daily chart, formed here a resistance trend line, then made the bullish breakout from that level, and right here we can see the support trend line. So most likely the EURUSD will continue the fall to reach the second attempt of the support trend line. So that means that the EURUSD still has about, I would say, like 90 pips more to go. The second attempt of the support trend line is going to be the point where we can actually start buying this pair, which will going to be actually right here. As we can see, it's going to be right here also a strong real level of the support. That being said, we have identified already our take profit level, which will be 1.07626, which means we're still like 85 pips far away from that. Now let's talk about the entry. Now if we look carefully right here, we're having also the nearest strong real level of a resistance. 1 second, exactly just like that. And of course we cannot decide anything based on the daily chart, so let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. And based on the 4-hour time frame, as you can see right here, guys, this right here, exactly right there, was the nearest real level of the support to our entry. Meanwhile, in the middle we had here this fake breakout. Now let's combine this with the resistance trend lines, as you can see, just like that. So right here, exactly just like this, it's perfect, it's perfect. Now as you can see, we had here a support trend line which has been recently broken out from. That being said, and based on that level of a support, from the pressure of this support right here, we can actually expect a pullback, and from the EURUSD to rise a little bit more to reach that level of a previous support, and from there we can start selling the EURUSD, which means we will have to wait for the market to rise for another like 30 pips before we can start shorting this level, this market. However, we will be expecting about 120 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone shouldn't be ranging higher than this level of a resistance at 1.09406, which means the safe zone is going to be ranging, actually that's quite a lot, let me just reduce it a little bit, that's fine. So based on the 4-hour time frame, the safe zone is going to be ranging for 45 pips against 120 pips of profit. Let's now move to the pound USD. Alright, so the pound USD signal, as we can see from the Friday analysis, went so well. And guys, another reminder to please make sure to reach 300 likes for this video. So again, please hit the like button right now before we start. Anyway, let's see now what we can do next with the pound USD. Now moving to the weekly chart just to confirm the direction. Now let me just tell you something, guys. Those who are following me for a long time, they know very well the strategy. This strategy says that price action, as we can see right here in the last week candle. Once we see this candle appeared on the resistance level, which looks like that with a small wick at the top and long tail at the bottom, that's inverted hammer. Usually, guys, that is a good sign to start selling the market. And indeed, right after the appearance of that candle, as you can see, the next candle on the weekly chart has actually closed as a red bar, which indicates a continuation in the fall, which means the pound USD is definitely now going to continue the fall after making an actual breakout from that long-term support trend line. Let me just get rid of the ray option here. It's annoying actually, yes, just like that. So that support trend line on the weekly chart has been broken out from, as you can see. Even on the daily chart we can see the breakout has actually happened, which means the take profit level has got to be at least right here, the nearest strong key support level to the entry at 1.23631, which means the pound USD still has about, let's say about 82 pips more to go. But the question is where exactly we can start shorting the pair. Now moving to the 4-hour time frame, let me now use the magic of trend lines to determine the best entry possible. That can be done by drawing the resistance trend line from this higher high all the way to this lower high, just like that, as you can see. Now actually you can draw it from any point to any point, from any high to another lower high. It's always gonna be correct and accurate. To know more about this, guys, you have got to watch 2 videos on my channel called The Magic of Trend Lines. I highly recommend you guys to watch that video. It's so informative and it's gonna reveal to you a lot of secrets about how to use the trend lines. Now let's check out together this nearest resistance trend line to the current price right here, or the current candle. Now we have actually ended up here with a real level of a resistance and an actual fake breakout from that level of a real resistance, which means combining the real level of the resistance with the resistance trend line can confirm to us that this level right here might actually be interesting, where we can actually start selling the pound USD. But again, I'm still on the daily chart. I need more accuracy than that. Let's move to the 4-hour time frame. Now actually in the 4-hour time frame, we can see the hidden things that we didn't see on the daily chart, such as this resistance trend line right here, which is actually the nearest one to that bearish breakout candle. So what I will do next is simply drag the same line, or just move it like that slightly, just like that, just a nudge, just to make sure it's actually, oh sorry, 1 second, it's on the wrong level. Exactly. Right here now, the resistance trend line is actually placed right here on the nearest resistance trend line to the bearish breakout candle. Now, as you can see, if we look at the left side, we can notice here the real level of the resistance, as you can see, guys, exactly like that. Perfect, yes. Now we can see that it's actually match up together, the resistance trend line along with the previous level of a real resistance. So meaning selling at 1.24890 is going to be our good shot. Keep in mind that we're having right here a support zone, so we can actually expect a pullback at the opening of the market on Monday. So let's wait for the market to reach that level of the resistance, and then boom, gonna sell the market. So meaning we have to wait for the market to rise for about, I would say, like 40 pips, I think. Yeah, I would say like about 40 pips before we can start selling it, aiming approximately 124 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone shouldn't be ranging higher than this level of a resistance for about 58 pips only. And let's now move to the AUD USD. Guys, another reminder, please don't forget to hit the like button. We need to reach at least 300 likes in this video, and thank you guys in advance. Alright, let's now get rid of the old signal, and let's see now what we can do next with the AUD USD. Actually, from the first sight on the 1 hour time frame, I can see clearly that we are having here a real level of a resistance, and we can most likely expect a pullback right here upon the pressure from the current support at 0.66407 to make a pullback again and to rise again to reach that level of the resistance after rising for about 27 pips. But let's just move to the bigger time frames just to confirm the direction of the AUD USD. Moving now to the daily chart, as you can see, indeed, the AUD USD has also made a strong bearish breakout from that long-term support trend line, as you can see right here as well. Now that means that the AUD USD is most likely now going to continue the fall, at least to reach the lowest level of the support right here as 0.65780, of course, based on the daily chart. Another way to confirm this is, of course, by using the resistance trend line, and as we can see right here, that level of the resistance trend line has actually, guys, been respected over the time. Check this out. So we are having here a resistance trend line number 1, number 2, number 3, and then we have ended up with a fake breakout. That being said, indeed, if the AUD USD makes a pullback upon the pressure from the current support right there at 0.66407 and rise all the way right here, it will gonna first of all hit the nearest real level of resistance, as we have seen now on the 1 hour time frame, and also that level of a resistance trend line is most likely gonna be respected once again. That being said, the AUD USD is indeed gonna continue the fall to reach that level of the support. That being said, we can actually expect to make about 91 pips profit from the AUD USD. Moving back to the 1 hour time frame, that's exactly gonna be our entry, and right here is gonna be the edge of the safe zone. So meaning the safe zone gonna be ranging for 46 pips only against 90 pips of profit. Let's now move to the USD CAD. Alright, so the USD CAD indeed has hit already the take profit level, but did not trigger our buy area. However, from the 4 hour time frame, we can clearly see right here, guys, a strong strong level of a real support, and I believe most likely we can start buying the USD CAD right from that level. Of course, that's not enough. We have to confirm this first on the bigger time frames. Therefore, let's move to the weekly chart, and as you can see right here, sorry, the daily chart. As you can see, the market was supposedly to reverse right here at that level of the resistance, but instead is just made the bullish breakout from that level, ending up actually with another fake breakout, meaning right here we're having the real level of the support, and right here that was the fake breakout. So meaning the support right here exactly at 1.35299 is indeed being respected, as you can see right here. So that being said, we can indeed expect from the market to fall all the way right here to reach that level of a real support, and then is gonna continue the rise. Another way, of course, to confirm this using the support trend lines this time, we can draw the support trend line from this lower low to this higher low, just like that. Now what you will do next, guys, something interesting. I'm not gonna move the line as you have always expected. I'm going to just like that move it, just move it. As you can see, that is actually, guys, one of the strategies or the tactics in using the magic of trend lines. Again, if you have already watched that video, the magic of trend lines, you will already understand what did I do here. Anyway, as you can see right here, we have ended up indeed with that level of a real support trend line, which has been respected over the time. Now, if the USD CAD is going to make a pullback, first of all, that level of the support will be respected, and also the support trend line right here is going to also indeed be respected, and from that point is going to be safe to start buying the USD CAD. That being said, we will have to wait for the market to fall for about 26 pips only before we can proceed to buy the market, and the take profit level will be placed right here at the nearest real level of a resistance at 1.36370. That means our take profit level is going to be about 108 pips of profit, and the safe zone that shouldn't actually be ranging lower than this level of a support at 1.34807. That means our safe zone, guys, will be ranging only for I would say for 50 pips only against 109 pips of profit. Let's now move to the USDJPY. Okay, so unfortunately the signal for the sell right here, guys, it has completely failed. However, let's see now what we can do next with the USDJPY. Now moving to the weekly chart, just to understand what's going on in this market. So as you can see, guys, we have actually ended up right here that the market has actually respected that level of a real support at 134.422. As you can see, of course, this was the real level of the support. Meanwhile, this was, of course, a fake breakout from the resistance. And right here, we can see that the market has indeed respected that level of the support, meaning that was an actual breakout from the level of the resistance right here. This was, of course, the fake breakout. That means actually that the USDCAD is, the USDJPY is indeed now going to continue the rise. Now moving to the daily chart, just to understand the movement, and as you can see, the last Friday candle has actually closed as a strong bullish candle. So meaning the USDJPY has a potential to continue the rise, at least to reach the highest level of the resistance at 137.334, which means we can actually expect more than 163 pips profit from this signal. However, after determining the take profit level, where exactly we can start buying the USDJPY? That's the question. Moving now to the 4-hour time frame. Now, as you can see, we're having here actually a structure like that. That structure has indeed been broken out from, and to have things to make sure that things are more interesting, let's just now scroll to the left side to make sure that this previous level of a resistance has indeed been a strong real level of a support in the past. Because what we are having here previously is just a fake breakout of a resistance. It doesn't cut anything at all. So let's now scroll to the left, and indeed check this out. That right here we can see, guys, that this level indeed has been respected as a real level of the support, which means that most likely right after the bullish breakout from that structure right here, we can actually expect from the support to be respected again, and most likely the USDJPY is going to continue the rise based on that previous level of the support. So that being said, we can start buying the USDJPY after it falls for about 27 pips. That's going to be the level where we can start buying the USDJPY. Let's just have a more realistic take profit level, which is going to be right here, the nearest real level of a resistance to our entry, which means we will actually be aiming 117 pips profit from this signal, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than this level of a support at 134.885, which means the safe zone ranging for about 54 pips against 120 pips of profit. Let's now move to the USD CHF. Let's now get rid of the old signal. I'm so happy about this signal, guys. It really worked fantastically well. Let's see now what we can do next with the USD CHF. And again, don't forget, guys, to hit the like button. I'm expecting this week at least 300 likes for this video. Anyway, regarding the USD CHF, and actually based on the 4-hour time frame, we can notice right here that the market has indeed managed to make the bullish breakout from that long-term resistance trend line. As you can see also in the middle, we had here this fake breakout. However, this level, guys, has indeed been respected as a real level of a resistance trend line, which means the market right now is actually facing right here a resistance zone. And that means that there is a possibility that the market will start a pullback actually at the opening of Monday, and we can start safely buying the USDCHF right here at that level of the retest of that level of a resistance trend line to create, of course, a new support trend line, which means the market is going to continue the rise. Now to confirm this, we have to look at the left side to confirm that this was actually a strong level of the support. Check this out. Indeed, right there, as you can see at 0.89546, this, my friends, has indeed been a real level of a support, which has become also a resistance for long term. Then finally, right after the bullish breakout appeared, we can actually expect from the market to respect the same level of the support right here, combining that, of course, with the broken level of a resistance trend line and the support trend line. All of that says together that we can safely buy the USD CHF indeed from that point, and actually our take profit level will be placed right here at the nearest real level of a resistance as 0.90549, which means our take profit level is going to be about 100 pips of profit. Meanwhile, the safe zone is going to be ranging just till the lowest level of a support at 0.89050 for about 48 pips only against 100 pips of profit. And let's now move to the gold. Guys, the last reminder to hit the like button. Come on, guys. I'm expecting at least 300 likes this time. Alright, so I'm so excited for analyzing the gold. I think this week is going to be a very good one. Anyway, let's now start with the gold and let's move to the daily chart, weekly chart. On the weekly chart, as you can see, the market has closed as a strong bearish movement, a bearish candle. It was so weak bullish one. Therefore, as you can see, the last 2 weeks, guys, has shown here a weakness in the gold. That means that the gold is definitely going to continue the fall for the next week, right after the failure actually to break out from that long-term resistance right here at 2031. Now, moving to the daily chart, actually on the daily chart, we cannot see much. Let's move to the 4-hour time frame. I want to show you this. So right now, guys, if we look at the bigger time scale, now we can see that right here we had also a support trend line, and as you can see, the market has indeed managed to make the actual breakout from that long-term support trend line. It has been respected since March 8th. Until now, actually, the market has just made the retest of the broken level of a resistance, the broken level of a support trend line, and has already created here a resistance trend line. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Let's move to the 1-hour time frame. Now, on the 1-hour time frame, there is something very interesting to be noticed here on the gold. The gold, my friends, is indeed making some pulses right here to rise, but instantly fails and goes back to the original price. So the correction instantly happens. Meaning, look at that. The gold has actually made a very small attempt to the rise. And then when the spikes has happened, instantly the gold has wiped the entire profits of the last few days in just one single candle. Same happened right here. The gold made an attempt actually to the rise. Then the spike has appeared. And then instantly one candle has wiped the entire week work and the entire progress of the last week. And as we can see, the gold is back to 2013, and again the same thing is happening. Another spike has appeared and then instantly the gold has fallen. That indicates that the gold is facing a strong pressure from these sellers. The bears are trying to control the market, and in my opinion they have succeeded. As you can see, the broken level of a support trend line right here has indeed confirmed this by seeing that the market has respected the broken level of a support trend line to create now a new resistance trend line. So now moving to the 1 hour time frame, we have to notify something here. Actually, we have to notify something. Sorry, my bad. We have to notice here something. That level, my friends, was indeed a fake breakout. This was indeed a fake breakout after all. So meaning we have to look now to find the real level of a resistance that can be seen exactly right there at that level of 2018.35. That was indeed the real level of the resistance. Combining the resistance trend line, as we can see right here, just like that. Check this out. We're having here also a resistance trend line which has been respected. Of course, we have faced here a fake breakout number 1, fake breakout number 2. Then indeed the same level of a resistance trend line has indeed been respected. That being said, we can actually expect a pullback right here, and the gold is gonna first of all respect the previous level of a resistance right here, plus of course the resistance trend line right here is gonna be of course the second attempt of it, because this was right here the first attempt. That being said, let's wait for the gold to rise for about 75 pips, I would say, before we can start shorting it. And the take profit level, back to the 4 hour time frame. The take profit level has got to be placed at least right here, the nearest strong real level of a support at 1992.10. That means we will actually be looking for about 260 pips profit from this signal, and the safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than this level of a previous resistance as well at 2028.62 for about, I would say, like 102 pips. And there goes your signal, my friends, for the next week, of course, for the USD pairs and for the gold. I hope it's gonna be, guys, a very profitable week, and hopefully it's gonna be a fruitful one. And again, guys, another reminder to join the free group of Telegram just to receive the notifications and updates about our signals. And of course, don't forget to give a try to the VIP group of Telegram. The signals, guys, are doing so well, and we are so happy about it. All the signals actually going in profit recently. Check this out. This is really amazing. Only small loss, of course, guys, compared to these big and good profits. So, of course, in the end, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.